Welcome to Factorio Train Megabase. My name is Ninos and this is episode 10 of our Let's Play campaign. So we have my plan was actually to go up here and get this one sorted, and especially because it's idle, but I'm actually thinking that something else might be more interesting, engaging, at least for me to do. So first, I'm gonna be really engaging and clean up my inventory. That's I know you all want to watch me clean up my inventory, so I'm gonna do that. And do I get 100? No. There, and that one. How many? 800. That's about right. I'm just trying to create some space because we're gonna need it very shortly. There, that should give us some space. Now, let's get some materials. We are going to take a look at some aesthetics here. And that's gonna be 600 of these, and I'm gonna be, let's see, let's just take 600 of each. And then there's something I don't need. Let's take those out, and I'll take some of these, and these should also get those to 600. There. All right. So we are going to look at this. So basically, these look good, I think, but these don't look good, and they need to be set up. So I'm gonna find somewhere where we do not have a lot of trains active and get that set up, but preferably also kind of close to the location we're working at. So one option, that one, but that has water. It needs to be that one, I think. That one would also be good. Where am I? I'm here. So that would be like, take all of this out, just, and there's still a lot of talk about water trains. Remember that the constraint I have is that trains have the size of based on patronage, so that means I can't just create more bigger trains. Now, my thought here is, how about just making something like this? This is like railway sleepers, I guess that's what they're called, right? So you just pull these two and just on one side of everything. That also implies that this pattern is going to be different. It's going to be like warning that you can walk here, but as you cross this, it gets, well, obviously dangerous. And I'm just not looking. That one. And yeah, we'll do. I don't know how we do the corners, but that's going to be interesting anyway. And here, I'll do that too, right? And that'll be something like this. Oh man, there's still trains coming through this. This is gonna end in tears. Oh, there's one more. Why are there so many trains passing through this? The whole, oh right, that's a bad idea we just have here. That's a bad idea. It might be close, but it's also like super busy. So let's not do that. This one is obviously better, but it has another little issue, and that's the fact that it's already done. So we don't have anything else really busy in the network. How's our general? I only have 1K refined concrete. That's not much, actually. Maybe this was a mistake. Everything is a mistake. Always. Yeah, if I don't have this, then I guess this is the one we need the most of. So let's get 1,000 of those. And we also need a lot of these later on. And not really right now, but, you know, might as well just start putting it down if I know where it's going to be put down, and that's actually not it. So, hey, how did something pass through here? There. It's going to be around us. Oops, that's wrong. I have to be a bit careful because it also has to be something that fits on either side. And I will take these in the middle. There. Yep. So how do we do the rest? I mean, the easiest part is just doing this one. Just drag this through. And then what? Then I also drag it through at... Do we have 1k inbound? Barely. They're still going up. Okay, let's build the next thing that we can build. I maybe should have prepared this a bit better. Let's do this one. It's not gonna be like this, but I will have some intersections of it. But at least we do this, then we use some of the stuff. I'm gonna have to build the whole thing. Actually, no, I should only build like half of it, which means that has to be the lower half, because then I can rotate it afterwards. Yeah, let's do that. Still none of these? Oh? On the way is now a... Oh, yeah, some idiot walked around in the null zone here, so that's the thing. Then we can just build this part. And again with that, these... Let's try this. And then that's too close. That's to be. That's also too far away then. There. Wonder if that's too close or not close enough. That's too close. And this one has to be cut across because this is dangerous territory. It'll look better soon. Yes. Okay. Does this seem... Yeah, that seems correct. Yeah. That is pretty tight. Then we do this. Yeah. It has a weird behavior, but that's just the way it is. It'll be fine once it's completely done. Oh, and that has to go through and through. And the small one here. Okay, do we like this? I think I like it. Let's build this one. And I will just figure out what I need here. This one is definitely also going to be like this, but I don't know if I'm... Should... No, definitely not. It has to be... Has to be somehow like this, right? Yes. It just seems like it's closer on the inside than on the outside. Yeah. It absolutely is. All of this is incorrect. That's so difficult to do, this part. Can I just take this out just to get a sense of... There. It's all about making it look good. That's good. That's good. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's definitely too much, but does it look good? It doesn't look good in this regard. Like, why is this one different from that one? That's so weird. Yeah, it's basically like this. It's a... That one can always be inside, like this. This one goes across. Ah, that's actually incorrect. But it looks better. Hmm. I think this is also looking better, but also incorrect, this part. Okay. Yeah, I like it. And then we sort of have to do the middle ones. Let's get this one, now that we have a few. Has to actually go out a bit on the side. And that one. These will now be gone. That's no longer the indicator of danger. The danger is when you get close to the tracks. So you basically encapsulate anything that's tracks based. And I'll make this part. No, hold on. That. Okay. I think it's gonna look good now. The biggest issue is then when we start copying it and figure out that there are some small gaps, like for example below here. There's no way for me to really see it. Well, there is, but... And just like that, I just place myself outside of the good graces of the roboports. There. And the rest is going to be easy. No. Oh, we need a lot more of this. I know. Probably cannot take all of this. Because this area out here also has to be covered. I'm going to cover it with this just to get started. There. Which ones are we getting in? We're getting these in. Great. That one. Yes, that looks good. And then I'm also going to do it on this side. This is something different from what we usually do in terms of trying to be aesthetic here, while mainly we try to be efficient. But I think if we're building a space and it's gonna last a while, I think it's prudent that we, as early as possible, start making this so that I can have a constant production once we have this isolated. There. Now, I like this, I think. It does require something which is a bit weird, but it does actually require that to be done, and that, because the whole blueprint does have to go to this length, or this expo. See, there's something missing here, and obviously not correct. Ah, what the hell? These guys. Yes. Right. But those... But this one's not even done yet. Of course, but that's going to be done on the other side. Anyway, if I take these three and go down here. No components, but only tiles. Like that. And I take this. Now I can take basically from the middle to this one. No entities, only tiles. Ah, see, that's the first thing. We have to make sure that everything is in order. And so this part. Yes. Try again. From this corner. To the middle. No entities, only tiles, and there are no black spots. There's sometimes in the corners here. But I was kind of careful, so I'm actually happy that we managed to pick this up. And it's gonna go like boom. Once that's done, and yeah. Great, so unfortunately we can't really build this one complete. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I can still take the blueprint of it. And what does it look like on outside? Oh, I like it. I like it. This yellow line is really important to sort of to make the delimitation. I like. Now that goes all the way from up here. Now it kind of does it. It does go one too far, so it has to be like this. Yeah. And tiles, does it look good? Yes, it does. It's just really difficult to see, so I will make it as this is the station one, and it should have like that one, and that one. And you know what? We probably should have a new blueprint for this, a blueprint book. So let's make a new blueprint book for this, and I'll take that one out. We rarely use it, and let's put that one. And my new blueprint book, oops, that one here. That's where I'm gonna be. Now, I have to be careful. Anything with tiles on it has to be in the new book. And you can also expect that to be on my website at some point. That one also has tiles. I don't know if we'll ever use these anymore, but these do not have tiles. Great. Wow, that's that looks good. Very good, I think. Happy. Now we do the same thing for this, which shouldn't be like... Oops, don't cut. Yeah. Oh no, that was a mistake. Bad move. That was a waste. Because it was actually okay. I think it just goes... Does it? Hold on. It does exactly overlap. There. So that was... Oh no. Okay. If you do stupid things, then you have to do things twice. Yes? There. Now that's a good start. That one is a good start. This one can also be done like this, because that was so easy. Except that in this case, these are turned the wrong way. So we have to be really careful of. Oh no, that means I can't do, I have to, oh okay, there's a train. I forgot that there are trains here. Oh, this one is not even like old school done. Should I do that first? Yeah, I think so. Which destroys this part. There. This one, yeah, that just has to be destroyed. That's kind of how it is. Right, but there's a lot of things that we can do because I have to fill out the whole thing manually. Which means a lot of this can just be filled out now because we know it's going to be filled out. Actually, that was too much. Because just to make sure that we get like new supplies coming in. Yeah. Now we can do this part. It's going to be here. And it's going to be here. Whoa, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. This one is not done. Because it did not have this one. What about on the other side? Did it have it? No, it did not. So the nice blueprint we made is not actually done. Which means this one doesn't have it either. Whoa, okay. It's weird how our inventory is just blowing up. These have to be here. Somehow. And you know what? I'm going to take this thing out. Oh, no, not these. Yeah, just take whatever. Take all of it out. Otherwise, there's no way I can do this properly. Luckily, we have this one. Let's do this one first so we can reestablish that. That's not happening. This one is definitely happening. Yep. And the other one here. Okay, so that's happening. Once this is done, we can reestablish. And I just take it from this one. Reestablish this. Now we know that whatever is underneath this is actually good. Is it powered? That's powered. It's not really. There, now it's powered. That one isn't powered either. Actually it is. So the fact that that goes like this, no. There. Now it's powered. It's juicing up. Well, the bigger issue is still this one. And this is a busy place to run, so it could very well go wrong. You might want to pay attention, because that one. Weird that it doesn't pick things up correctly. And there's a few times by now. And the very important little teeny tiny detail here. That thing. Otherwise the whole thing will be wrong. Okay. Let's start by figuring out how to do the corner here. I think we do it. And this one. Does that seem right? No, it doesn't. Oh, hello, train. Which means that one just replaces that one. And instead I make them there. Much nicer. Yep. That looks good. Can I take this one? And go... Yeah, I could. Does it turn the right way? Of course it doesn't. There. Okay, now that's actually good. What I'm gonna do in the middle, I have not really sort of a good clue about it. But that one. That one. So how close does it have to go? I think like this, and then... I could go closer, but on the other hand, this is also sort of aligned with that. Okay, next. On this one, it won't be able to take all of it. Nope. Guess are we running out of these? Yeah, we are. That's bad. Now, the thing is, I actually have to build 2 of these, but that's going to be something I can have fun with myself. The question is now, do I link them off in the same way, in the same place, so that it becomes like... right... Like, this is the first one. And that is not included. This is the first one, and it is... Okay, no. One more in. One more. That one, that one, that one. Got it. And this one, it's not gonna get it all the way through. Okay, I'm really happy with what we got here. And it's gonna be... Yes. I think that's correct. And remember, the T intersection is not symmetric. Which I'm sure is driving some people crazy. And that just means everything in here will just be sort of... That is... Oh no, almost. Yes. And now the last bit is this one. Of course we're going to miss some, but I mean the difficult ones were these. And how does it look? So basically we can now see that as long as you drive within or run within, this looks good. As soon as you cross these barriers, you have to be mindful, either because you enter technically a production area, or this looks great. I mean, I'm really happy with this. I hope you are as well, because that's pretty much how it's gonna be. I mean, it's not like I don't want to take suggestions, but it's more like it's highly unlikely that between now and anytime I will redo this pattern. That's basically it. I'm gonna make something, and then of course, if you have better suggestions, then I'd like to hear them, or more likely see them in the in the Discord. But it has to be better. It has to be something that makes sense. I mean, for example, this you can... Oh, there's a mistake there. But which way is the mistake? The mistake is that way. Yes. I think that should be consistent. And we just need a few of these, and that should be fine. And once that's done, then we have one. We have this one. Now, that will only work for the ones that work like this, or 180. But the ones that are 90 or 270 degrees turned will not work, because then the pattern will be... this pattern will be flipped, and that's going to be a mess. We're not getting any? We should be. I want this one done. Still the heavy concrete that comes in. which is just not what we really need. Yeah, so I can, between sessions, I can make my own designs here of for the remaining, and just make a mirrored one as well, so that we can start stamping them out everywhere. Of course, it's going to be slow because this build here is not even keeping up. That should probably be modules. Oh, let's do that. Okay, so I will wrap this one up here. It's just bugging me that I'm not getting out. You know what? There we go. See, we couldn't end it like that. Great. Thank you for joining. I hope that you enjoyed this little intermezzo from building efficiency to building aesthetics. And these are kind of the ones, the things you have to do to make the base really pop, as they say. Good. So thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay effective.